So before we get into the nitty-gritty of stability, I'm going to show you through a couple things to the lower back that we need some mobility for and avoid some injury to work then progress to the stability. There's no point making you very stable on a very immobile structure that does nothing for us. You can't move your bicep, why make it strong? You can't feed yourself already. So let's take a look at the lower back. Big things with golfers, right-hand golfers, is on the backswing. If they don't get a lot of mobility through the thoracic spine, they'll make it up through the lumbar spine and they get what we call facet impingement syndrome, where they take it back and they get pain right here, arching their back too much because they're not having good pelvic control. And then with the follow through, they might feel a little bit through the right side or oftentimes on the left side because they jam through it because once again, they don't go through pelvic control. Believe it or not, in the backswing, you need what we call an anterior pelvis. In the follow through, you need to posteriorly rotate that pelvis to come off it. So we're going to take you through an easy exercise to take a look at how well you can move through the anterior and pelvic tilts. We'll start with quadruped position. What you're looking for is the individual, can they get into tabletop and stake their rear end up to the ceiling, and then can they come through and go through posterior tilt. So once again, anterior and posterior. Very similar to the shake and bake we did in standing a couple weeks ago. We're going to see how well they can do it without pain. What's the quality of the movement there? If they can do this, that's probably a good sign. Then we can start adding on movements like a bird dog position, making sure they're stable throughout the arc there. Then we progress to a half kneeling position. I'll just switch sides here, where you're stabilizing the upper body, and can you go through pelvic tilts in the lower body, moving into full kneeling, and then lastly into standing, breaking down the golf swing from non-weight bearing, partial weight bearing, full weight bearing. Once you can do this without pain and you have good coordination, then we move on strengthening and conditioning of it to make sure you can get that torque, that power.